place for meaningful conversations. So prior to starting up Dialogue, essentially we're thinking of something as a concept, a place where we all can have that opportunity to share stories and moments. So as we were doing like brainstorming before opening the coffee shop, we were thinking of different kinds of ideas as to what we can name it. So we had so many of options, and I thought to myself, I want to give it a name which makes perfect sense to everyone. So as a person, I'm very outgoing. I love having a conversation with practically anybody. It doesn't matter of what age.
Before opening this place up, I did a small survey going around this location, and what I saw is like there is a lot of university students roaming around here, and also a lot of corporate people here. But when I went around, I saw all these food places which was available here. So initially I saw there is a lot of places, there's a lot of street foods you can find here. There's a lot of small food chains where you can go and eat.
Dialogue essentially means a place where you can have a meaningful conversation with your friends and your family. At the same time, you feel great because that's how we connect with each other. So we have used the decor has been such that you feel inspired. So it's safe to say that Dialogue is an inspirational cafe, because from the name itself and from the colors that we have chosen for the decor and the furnitures and everything, they all create like a very tranquil environment, yet very spontaneous.
But then again, there was no such place where people can actually go and hang out for hours, like probably in between their classes or in between they have a lunch break for the corporate people, where they can go and actually sit and hang out and have a good time there. It's not only just about the food, or it's not only just about the price, or it's not only just about the decor. It's a combination of three of these things, and also the experience that they gather from here.
When we were starting to open Dialogue, I was already working in a place at that time. So the challenge for me was, because I'm married, so I used to invest, I used to do a lot of multitasking at the same time, because I used to work during the day hours, and then after that I used to come at the site where Dialogue was in the making. At the same time, I had to go home and give time to my in-laws. So as a woman, I think we all do have challenges. It doesn't really matter if you're a woman or a man. I mean, there's a lot of challenges when you have a startup business. So I think for me, the biggest challenge would be customer service. So I really emphasize on customer service myself as an owner, because I really strongly believe that the staff is eventually going to bring in people at Dialogue. So I myself is a staff at Dialogue. So I would say people management skills is really important in starting up a business. Because first of all, when we got this place, it used to have it had concrete pillars and stuff. So we had to demolish all that. So there was a lot of work prior to designing the place. There was a lot of construction work as it is.
In terms of the food, we tried to keep this place very simple. This is not a fine dining restaurant. This is a cafe and bistro. So we have focused on the type of food we want to do here. It's first of all, it's very hygienic. Second of all, it's very healthy, and third point is it's very reasonable. These are the three things we have actually focused, and definitely it has to be good food. Around lunchtime, what we have done here, we have made a few set menus in a very reasonable price. Like a person can come here, have a whole bowl of fried rice, including 2 or 3 items, in a very competitive price. In terms of the new entrepreneurs and the startup businesses, I would say that if you dream about something, if you want to do something, you should just do it and not think about it and not think about the consequences. And once you start doing it, I'm sure you can do good in it.
And there's no such thing as right time. I mean, we were really nervous when we started it, but once it's all there and your dream is just few minutes away, it's a great feeling. I mean, nothing compares to that feeling. So I hope to catch you in the middle of a conversation, having a double shot latte and having a dialogue. Please do like us on Facebook, and please do come over.
Hope to see you guys to have a good dialogue at Dialogue.